Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm the XRP Agent. I'm better than most, but not as good as some. Thank you for joining the show today. I hope you had a wonderful and blessed Christmas, and I'm looking forward to the new year 2020 because I know XRP is going to blow up. All right, let's get into the show today. First off, I want to especially thank the YouTuber CryptoTrack. We did a live stream a few days ago, and it was just awesome. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Here we go. This is the CryptoTrack. I appreciate him. I just wanted to thank him. He suggested we do a live stream together. I was like, hell yeah, sure. I'll be honored. He's been in the military for over 13 years. So I really appreciate him and his service and what he brings to the community. And I also wanted to thank each and everybody that participated in the live stream. Now, it's probably more people out there, but Sammy Moneybags, Altcoin Whisperer, Nick, hey Nick, XRP for Lovers, Jeff Hardy, Nick, CryptoTrack, woohoo, Crypto Nation News, more power to you, good sir. Mrs. Brown, hey, that's CryptoTrack's wife. All right, let's see, Kenneth Dean, hey Kenneth Dean, BC Matrix, what's up? We have the Crypto Nation News, the Digital Asset Daily. Man, hey, if you're not subscribed to Digital Asset Daily or hooked up with him on Twitter, you're sorely missing out. So follow that brother. He's the man. He has all the answers for you. And he's blowing up too. XRP for Lovers. What was that at $14.99? Oh, maybe that was what I'm using. I was using Zoom, and the monthly fee is like $14.99. So that's probably what he's talking about when I was doing the live stream. So all right, Peru crypto, like you. All right, Crypto Nation, Peru Crypto, Digital Asset Daily, Crypto Nation 589, Crypto Nation 589. What's up, buddy? Thank you for joining. The man, the myth, the legend, Crypto Thanos. All right, let me see. I think I got a clip of his channel. Let me see. It's somewhere in here. There we go. No. Oh, and thank you, CKJ. He's the man that brings all of us together. Let me see. It's somewhere. There we go. Is that it? There we go. Crypto Thanos. Paul Greenson. So, look him up on Twitter, subscribe. If he has a YouTube channel, check that out as well. All right. So, hey, thank you, Crypto Thanos. And he was at, and there's his, Twitter handle right there. So, BC Matrix, Merry Christmas to you, good sir. So, yeah. So if, you're not subscribed to Crypto Thanos or CryptoTrack, I suggest you subscribe. And let's go to his channel. So this is his channel, CryptoTrack. He's at 232 subscribers. Let's show our support. Let's knock him up to 500, 700, 1,000. Let's get him up there because he's supporting our country. He's supporting the XRP community, and he's bringing valuable content to the ecosystem. Look at that. He got some great stuff. And hey, let's support him. And also, let me see. Look at this. He's out there jumping out of the plane. Man, that's exciting. That looks like fun. But hey, he's serving our country, and we should support him, at least in my opinion. But hey, thank you, CryptoTrack, for coming on the live stream. And a few people been like, hey, we like the chemistry. We love the show. Do another one. So I'm asking you, if you like the last live stream, let's do maybe a New Year's Eve one or a New Year's Day one, or sometime in the future. We'll get together, see if our schedules permit, and do a show. All right. So what's in the news today? Let's check that out. All right. So I've seen XRP since birth. He was saying that he got hacked. So let me expound on that right quick. So XRP since birth, kindergarten crypto kid. I like that. Well, he stated in the bullish group on Twitter that his XRP got hacked. He lost quite a few XRP, and I was like, man, it brings back memories. So I felt bad for the guy because, hey, I got hacked and I know how it feels. So I just tweeted to him, and I did it like 1.589 XRP. Sorry for your loss. Hope this little something helps. Watch my next video and I'll tell you the story on how I got hacked and how you can save yourself with Google Authenticator. And then he tweeted me back, I appreciate your tip. I received the email notification from the exchange with login notifications that were not my computers. Chasing the damn XFin. That's what I get for cheating on the one and only XRP, the standard. So I thought that was humorous, but yeah, it's okay to diversify, but I think out of all the cryptos, XRP is going to be number one. It's just laying all the fundamental pipe work right now, digital pipe work. But I said this before, I say it again. I had an alert on my phone saying there was like a system update. I have a note. I think it was the Note 8 at the time. Now I have the latest one, the Note 10. And I updated it. It logged me out of all my exchanges, all my apps. And then when I logged back in, it logged into Binance, wiped it out. Logged into Coinbase, transferred all my XRP into Bitcoin and tried to sell it. Luckily, I caught it in time because, praise the Lord, XRP takes forever to sell. So I was able to contact Coinbase, stop the transaction, but I only had the two-factor authentication for like sending me a text. So some kind of way they changed the number. When they logged in, they just changed the number from on my account, so it goes to them. But I set up, like, after everything was done, I also put a virus program on my phone, the scan for virus. I think it was Norton and another mobile scanner. Then what I did, I set up Google Authenticator, and I set it up. I copied all the QR codes. Also, I have my phone with the Google Authenticator and another two devices that has a Google Authenticator One is like a throwaway phone. I just open that one up, just in case I don't have my phone or something. And that's a good backup. So I highly suggest you use Google Authenticator. I have Google Authenticator on my email address, on my phone, on my Dropbox, on every app every app that takes it. So that's what helped me. So hopefully that will help you. All right, so let's look at the market right now. So it's December 26th, and XRP is at 19 cents. Now it's been fluctuating, but hey, that's the thing. And I think what's cool about it is it's at a low price. It's like I mentioned before, the manipulation is pushing it down. And like I'm going to be mentioning later, XRP has a, coil. So it's like a coil, right? And they got X spring, so once all that manipulation or all the pressure gets off that coin, it's going to shoot up, in my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, but let's see what Coin Fair Market has. They're saying 70 cents. Okay, but let's see what this young girl says. All right, so it was a retweet from Spiro. A child can understand this. What is everyone else's excuse? So let's hear what this child has to say about the Rothschilds. Now, this is going to be a test, everyone. I'll let you know afterwards.
Ever wondered why the bankers from the largest private banks are becoming wealthier and the rest of us are not? What I have discovered is the banks and the government have colluded to financially enslave the people of Canada. The government borrows money from the private banks. They then lend the debt-based money to Canada with compounded interest. The government then continues to increase taxation of Canadians year after year in order to pay back the interest on the exponentially growing national debt. What results is inflation. The government gave the banks the ability to loan out money that doesn't exist in the form of loans. They click a key on a computer and generate the fake money out of thin air. They don't actually have it in their bank vaults. Margaret Mead said the following, and I hope that all of you remember this. Never doubt that a small group of people can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has. Ever wondered why the bankers...
Yeah, so now I'm going to get to the YouTube, banning different crypto videos in a second, but just think what she's saying. A small group of people, and it's always been like that to the history of the world. The people that has the money, the power. If you have the money, you have the power, and you have the power to control governments, nations. That's why the government is like trying to shut down Facebook, Libra. Because if it wanted to operate the way it originally said it was going to operate, getting rid of banks and institutions, it'll be more powerful than different nations when you have that many people on your network and you just transfer them over to your coin or whatever. So yeah, that's very dangerous. Now with these banks and institutions just doing whatever, closing accounts, when you have cryptocurrency. In the beginning, it was like, oh, well, if you're dealing with cryptocurrency, we're going to shut you down. And then behind the scenes, they're doing, what's that called? All of a sudden, they're doing all these patents for cryptocurrency patents and all of this other stuff. Oh, but no, you can't use cryptocurrency. and so many people says, don't do what they say, do what they do. And that's exactly what I'm getting at. Is like all these banks, they know XRP is the standard, and they're using it. Well, they may not be using it right now, but they're laying down the plumbing. And if you're not in the position to hold XRP or understand this technology, you're going to be left behind, because once it starts taking effect, it's going to be moving forward. And 2020, I believe this legislation is out, the law is out, where once January 1st, 2020 hits, the banks can have custody of digital assets. And maybe that's the starting gun for XRP, for companies to use XRP and start using cross-border payments. I'm not sure, but we'll see. But it was a person on YouTube somewhere said they did a video, or they saw a video about the Rothschilds, and that video was taken down. So I'm doing this video and I'm mentioning the Rothschilds. They have control of the bank. The multimillionaires has control of a lot of different things. And like the news media, you don't really hear the news media talking about XRP or Ripple. They're starting to do it now because it's starting to build up. And YouTube is targeting different YouTubers. I think it's about 16 to maybe 25 YouTubers that's been suspended or banned for a period of time doing cryptocurrency content. So one of them said, don't mention the Rothschilds. I think even I'm not going to mention the YouTuber's name, but he was like, watch at the end of my video, and I got some important stuff. He did a text where he didn't say anything because he didn't want the YouTube algorithm to check it and maybe ban his video. But I understand where he's coming from. It's like censorship is, when you take censorship too far. Now, I know some people will be uploading crazy content to YouTube, like shooting people in the head and, all that crazy stuff, and just torturing stuff. Yeah, that should be censored, no doubt about it. And it's different YouTube people that YouTube hires to watch and make sure that there's not crazy content. And they also have the algorithm. Well, we don't really know what's causing these YouTubers to get banned. Now, it was a lot of free giveaways. I was complaining about it, where it was like, oh, we'll give you back double your XRP or Bitcoin or Ethereum. It was just running YouTube scams. And so maybe that has to do with it, or maybe it has to do with maybe the Rothschilds family is like, oh, no, you can't be talking about us in a negative way. You need to pull that video. I'm just saying, I don't know if it's like that, or it might be, well, hey, I know the modern investor, he mostly reads news articles. And when he does his news articles, he makes sure it's in several different sources before he, puts it out there, because he wanted to make sure that it's up to date, current, and legitimate. And I understand that. But when YouTube is censoring content, especially when he was speaking about China, it was a news article about China. YouTube didn't like that. They pulled it. And so now they pulled some more of his videos. So as an alternative, check out Coil. Now, I don't have that many things on my Coil page, but I need to add more stuff. But if Google started going crazy censoring us, why don't why don't we use what's in the XRP community? Like a CKJ, he's a perfect example of posting his YouTube content on Coil. And I have Cinnamon, and this is where, like, if you're on Cinnamon and you're looking at the content, it streams you funds. You don't have to be monetized like you have to do on YouTube. And I have to put some more videos on here. And I believe this is CKJ. CKJ let me know. I saw another CKJ and it wasn't CKJ. But I'm following this one. He uploaded some videos. The last one was like 2 months ago. But you can see on his Coil page, he's pretty recent, the 23rd, 21st, the 20th. So this is where you can look at the content and still get monetized back in your efforts. So I just want to thank CKJ for being an example, and just watch and support other YouTubers, because come January 1st, might not take effect immediately, but we're going to be seeing a change. Change is going to take effect with the Taxonomy Act, with the different people like, hey, we need clarity on this crypto tax regulations. We're moving forward, and once we get all the systems in place and they flip that switch, it's going to be exciting. So I hope you enjoyed the show. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and this is the XRP Agent. Until next time, later.